Hello and welcome back to Empires of the Undergrowth. We shall continue. I'm not sure how much more we have left, but we will continue on. So last we left off, we had defeated all of the mutations. Did we have any more? Okay, we do have the mandible ant colony. That'll be the next one. Okay. That seems fine. All right. So just looking at this, looks like the next thing is Passage of Time, and then we'll have 3 more stages.
Delivery!
I haven't put in any request.
Looks like a supercapacitor.
You're probably after microelectronics. Next floor up.
Okay, time has passed. Passage of Time.
Aha! I told you I'd be back. My poor ants! What has happened to you? Don't worry, I'm here now. One final experiment and this will all be over. We'll need to get your strength up. Eat this for now. I'll be back soon with more supplies. Sit tight. Need something to stand on.
Wow. Okay, so we lost a bunch of ants apparently. A lot of ants have died. Starved, perhaps. Hopefully with the food coming in we'll be able to make a recovery of some sort. All right. So you are that. You're here. You guys are up here? Yeah, you guys are up here. Right. And you're fire ant. Okay, so put one of these here. I'm gonna put some more of these over here. We'll expand the food a little bit, I guess. Just to make sure there's enough room to actually put down food. Harry, my minions, collect the delicious, delectable. Ah. All right. Yeah, looks like everything for now. Yeah. So next missions, we've got triage, drive them back, last mound standing. The savannah is dangerous at night. These mandible ants must ensure their nest is well defended. Without termite seat, the mandibles will starve. They must be protected. If you know you can't win, concentrate on not coming last. I have a feeling these are going to be challenging. Ants have a sting that slows enemy movement and attack speed at level 3. Their sting also increases physical damage on the target. Or ants have fast movement speed, are not slowed by brood tiles, and nurse fallen ants back to health faster. At level 3, gain a high chance of evading attacks when out of combat. So offensive versus defensive. I'm not sure. I guess I'll try this. I'm not sure.
Escorted by a small entourage of loyal soldiers, this young queen has set out to establish a new colony on the edge of the savannah. These are Megaponera analis, the Matabele ants. They are large, fierce, and specialize in raiding termite nests. Excavations have uncovered a common earwig, Forficula auricularia, nesting in the soil. It will protect its young vigorously.
Oh, I can't upgrade tiles. Dang, so I just need food tiles then. All right. There's food tiles down here, I guess. Head to the surface. I feel like I'm already moving too slow.
The Matabele may be predators, but they are very picky about their prey. The other creatures nearby are insignificant compared to the vast and replenishable bounty locked within the local termite mounds. Raids are conducted at dusk and dawn, and the night is almost over. It is time.
Yeah, let's see if I can get some of these termites.
There are 3 Macrotermes bellicosus termite nests in the vicinity. The Matabili must choose a target quickly and move with purpose. The termites, although much smaller than the ants, are far from easy game. They have their own soldier castes whose job is to make the raids as difficult as possible for the ants. With durable head armor and keen jaws, it is not uncommon for the defenders to maim and even kill raiding soldiers. As soon as the Matabili have enough food, they should leave without delay.
Yeah, the warrior termites are pretty strong. The worker termites, on the other hand, are pretty easy pickings. Here, let's do this.
The Matabili should be careful not to overpillage any one mound. If the termites are too weakened, they will not recover their numbers in time for the next raid.
Oh, I got a beetle here. No wonder my troops weren't making it up there again.
A tiger beetle, Dromequida elegantia, has spotted the ants. This exuberant red hunter possesses all the usual traits: keen eyesight, long, powerful legs, and efficient carving jaws.
These are very large ants. Okay, so what is this one? This is a soldier. This is also a soldier. What? Oh, this is a medic. Ah. Okay, so they can nurse their young, or they're injured.
Must defend themselves.
How much are these? 140. Oh my goodness, that's a lot.
The workers have done all they can to improve these food stores.
Yeah, let's just have everyone hang out down here for a minute.
In most ant colonies, injured soldiers are left to die on the battlefield, but the Matabili do not forsake their sisters so easily. Ants wounded in battle and unable to walk release pheromones calling their comrades for help. If unburdened raiders are available, the casualties are carried home and nursed back to health.
Okay. Decent amount of food, I guess. Upgrade that just a little bit.
As the midday sun rises overhead, the
How
termites
much is
retreat
this?
into the
75.
cool depths of their fortified mounds. Raiding at this time would be troublesome, and there would usually be little reason for the Matabili to leave their nest. However, West African rainbow lizards, Agama africana, have come to bask in the clearing. If too many are allowed to gather, the evening raids may be disrupted.
Hmm. I don't think I can get to this before it fades away.
The rainbow lizards are immense and more than capable of dealing with a few ants. The Matabele colony will need to make a significant show of force and target the lizards one at a time to stand any chance of driving them away.
Okay. Good to know. I feel like cutting this out would be a potentially good idea.
The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
Charge forth, my minions. We will feast.
As dusk begins to
Yes.
set in and the dusty
Delicious.
earth cools, the termites march out of their mounds to collect dead wood and leaves. Time for the Matabele to replenish their larders.
It looks like they're coming over here.
The battle has begun.
This is working nicely. This is about to not work nicely, but it is working okay right now. Get another one of them. Hello. I hope you're doing well. Nice to see you again. Grab food and run. Grab food and run. This is 7 plus 2. 2 recuperated work. This damn earwig.
As night draws in, nocturnal scrubland specialists emerge from their hiding places to hunt. For the colony, the benefits of facing down these beasts are far outweighed by the cost in soldier casualties. Fortunately, the nest entrance is too small for the largest and most dangerous arthropods to crawl through. The ants will be safe underground.
Let's give them a moment to get up here. I feel like they move kind of slow. All right, we have a decent number up here now. Food's doing okay. Not the best, but passable. Just turn fighting on. Get some more medics. I'll probably make a batch of work.
The Matabele have crossed paths with an alligator-backed scorpion, Hottentotter, wandering out into the open tonight on the hunt for insects. This sturdy arachnid uses 2 muscle-packed pedipalps for crushing its prey. And if they don't do the job, it can strike from above, spearing victims with its tail-mounted stinger, delivering a dose of paralyzing venom.
Yeah, this is 5.1.
The sky brightens and the nighttime scavengers begin to dissipate, leaving space for Matabele raiding columns.
Oh, they're being stopped by the scorpion. Okay. Let's expand over here because I want to make some more workers. I think I'm gonna try to upgrade stuff. Turn off fighting, because I'm not interested in fighting at this point. Grab what you can. If they attack you, obviously you're going to defend yourself. But if you can slip past them, that would be ideal. This group can fight and the other group can focus on just grabbing food when possible. Might be for the best. Catch food, what? No. No. Then upgrade.
The temperature outside is rising, and the termites retreat inside to escape desiccation.
See if we can take out this lizard. Turn fighting back on.
The battle has begun.
Just out of curiosity, I want to see what happens if I go in there. Oh, hey, another one. Maybe I won't get in there today. Okay, upgrade these, I guess. See what the upgrades, how good the upgrades are.
The battle has begun. The termites will soon venture out once again to forage. For the hungry Matabele ants, now is the time to strike.
See if I can actually, yeah. Just out of curiosity, I wanted to see.
The colony is starving. There is not enough food to feed the new brood.
heading over here.
The ants will fight to the death.
See how well this works. Okay, food-wise, we're doing okay.
The workers have done all they can to improve these food stores.
I definitely feel like I'm moving on the slower side, but I'm also learning how this map works. So I'm fully expecting that I'm going to have to do this again. Okay, hang out here for a second. Now we chart.
It is quiet tonight. Usually the undergrowth would be bustling with nighttime predators, but few have surfaced. Something has them spooked.
Well, I'm guessing that means there's going to be a big attack or something.
Tremors can be felt from within the nest. There's a creature on the move, and it's getting closer.
Oh, hello. You're very large.
A fully grown sun spider, Zaria Kisalinji, has found the nest. She's looking for a burrow to lay her eggs, and this is the perfect spot. Unable to fit through the entrance, she'll need to dig her way in. This could be disastrous for the colony.
Yeah, this seems bad.
The sun spider has bulldozed through the nest entrance and into the tunnels. She must be stopped. It is finished. The sun spider was finally bested by the ants, but not before decimating the nest. The cavern she left in her wake is now likely to attract even larger creatures. The colony had better be prepared.
Well, Well, rustle my jimmies.
The ants must defend themselves.
Okay. I can build one more.
With the sun spider threat eliminated, the Matabele have an opportunity to raid freely while the termites are active. They should make the most of it while they can.
Basically what I'm doing, man. See if I can just grab food. Come over here and hang out. Yeah, it looks like we're bringing in good amounts of food. Increase food stores. That doesn't become an issue.
The ants must fight.
Hey, we got all the food. All right. Let's see if I can come over here.
The ants must fight.
More beetles. Fun. So annoying.
The colony is starving. There is not enough food to feed the new brood.
Getting them from both sides.
It is almost noon, and
Oh,
the
that's a big
termites
lizard.
go to ground. Further raids are unlikely to be fruitful. For now.
Aren't you guys supposed to like go back in your nest or something? Go away. Let me collect the food that's over here. Can you stop? I can grab the food. I know this lizard's going to bother everyone. Attack him, whatever. He's not the prize. All of this is the prize. You guys really gonna keep coming out here and bothering me when I'm just trying to grab your corpses for food?
The termites are ramping up their activities. The Matabele should seize this opportunity before the nocturnal predators are too numerous.
Okay. Let's go over this way. $41 plus 33. That's pretty good. Probably not good enough, but it's pretty good. Seems decent.
The ants will fight to the death.
Yeah, get him. What if I send you guys up this way? I don't know. Dude, this is my first time playing this map, so I don't know. Just seeing what happens, seeing how it goes. How many can we rescue? Earn the combat. This guy's off.
gaping nest entrance is unlikely to go unnoticed for long. The Matabele should stand guard. There will be invaders tonight.
More invaders, you say? Especially with how low my food is, that is concerning. Oh wow, that's a... Is that a centipede? I feel like I've seen someone get bitten by one of those.
An African giant centipede, Etmostigmus trigonopodus, approaches the nest. Searching for a good ambush spot, it wasn't expecting to find an ant colony, but now irritated and hungry, it confronts the soldiers. Despite its great size, rows of segmented armor plates allow it to remain agile, and its forward legs have been modified into fangs, with which it can puncture and inject venom into its victims.
Not a great situation because of the very low amount of food that I have. Looks like he's heading in. Yeah, way to cause problems, dude.
The queen is in imminent danger.
Yeah, I noticed.
The giant centipede is dead. A lesser colony would have surely fallen to the monster. Although the Matabele queen has survived, the undergrowth remains perilous. The ants should clear the carcass and replenish quickly.
Oh, if only it was that easy.
Night is over, and the raiding window opens once again.
All right, we got that one. Come over here.
The Matabele workers have unearthed part of an African stink ant tunnel. This one appears to be deserted, a remnant of a past colony.
Stink ants, huh? Interesting. They look like they give me a lot of food, though. Are they related to termites, or... Fascinating. I should have enough food that these should all be restocked soon. Hopefully. Queen is at like 50% health. I don't know how long it's gonna take her to recoup. You guys like do anything about him? No? How do I do this? Oh, I don't even have enough food to do that. Well. Panzer attack. Didn't work very well. Man, they're getting real strong.
Rainbow lizards are beginning to arrive. The Matabele would do well to keep them in check.
Again with the rainbow lizards. Let's see how much food I can actually bring back.
The ants must defend themselves.
Well, I got him.
The sun has almost set, the sand has cooled, and the termites resume their harvest. The ants must fight.
Huh. Termites have like a confusion thing. Which I have noticed. I haven't commented on before. But I am wondering, is that like a normal thing that termites have? I don't know a lot about termites. I wouldn't say I know a lot about much anything, but I really don't know a lot about termites. Hmm.
The ants will fight to the death.
Just focus on seeing if we can get in there and do some damage.
Darkness looms, and the savanna arthropods emerge to hunt. There is but one the Matabili have yet to face, the greatest amongst their number. It comes tonight.
Well, if it comes tonight, I better head back and protect. Oh, it's a scorpion.
It is here. Pandinus Imperator, the Emperor Scorpion. Growing to 20 centimeters in length, this true titan of the undergrowth dwarfs almost anything that crosses its path. With bulging pedipalps, equally effective for digging up insects and tearing them apart, this encounter could mean extinction for the colony.
Definitely seems like we're doing a decent amount of damage. Oh no, he's near the queen.
The queen is in imminent danger.
Yes, the queen is in imminent danger for sure. He is very close to the queen.
The queen is in imminent danger. Even as wave after wave of soldiers were crushed, the Matabele would not relent. The fiercest raiders mounted the beast, whilst maimed defenders sliced at its joints. Finally, the Emperor Scorpion fell. Having bested the three titans, the message to the Savannah arthropods is clear. Confronting the Matabele in their home will only end one way.
Well, that worked okay. Okay, let's see. Queen's Guard. Without your queen, with your queen taking no damage, that seems almost impossible. Shoot yourself in the foot. No termite queens left alive. Impossible. Only eliminating termites from a single colony.
Why are there footprints on my chair?
I don't know, Scientist One. Why are there footprints on your chair? Oh. Wait, why are you guys not? Oh, the food stores are full. Doi. There you go. Problem solved. I was like, I can take a moment, sip on some coffee, just chill out for a minute. Only if I'm not an idiot. Which is a difficult task for me. Difficult indeed, indubitably. Speaking of being an idiot, I now need to upgrade things. I do wonder if I'll be able to find people to play Sunderfolk with when the 2.0 comes out. It's a neat little game, but I feel like not a game that most people are interested in. Okay, we've got these guys to make. These. These. Few of these. And let's have a sting versus fast responder. I do feel like maybe this was a better one to go with, because I did very much notice them being slow, but on the other hand, this might have been slows enemy movement and attack speed. That might have been like a game changer at 5.1. So it might just be something I have to think about. I will say, constructing all of these underground labyrinths and whatnot, it makes me want to play Dungeons and Dungeons 2 even though I've played through it twice. I played through Dungeons 2 twice in its entirety. Dungeons 2 is just it is such a fun game to me. There are moments where it is difficult and challenging, but it's enjoyable. It's a very enjoyable game. Just collecting the last few bits of food. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna spread them out so that wherever the food ends up, I'll probably be near it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I guess I could just add the big ants, I don't know, over here. But I have them like going sort of just pacing around. Yeah, that seems to have them pace a bit. That's interesting. All right. 5.2. Without termite seat, the mandibles will starve. They must be protected, so we must protect the termites. All right. Fast responder or anesthesiast. Let's try fast responder. Let's see how much faster they feel.
This Matabele queen has located the perfect spot to found a new colony. Surrounded in all directions by termite mounds, securing a steady supply of food should be no problem. Her raiders are spoiled for choice.
Okay. Can we get a path up this way?
The workers have excavated an African stink ant tunnel, and it appears to have been used recently. The tunnels serve as convenient highways for the stink ants, allowing them to reach the outskirts of their territory safely.
How convenient for the stink ants. Okay. If I did this, I'll use up some of the food.
Unfortunately for this colony, prosperity is about to turn into peril. Not far from here, a vast army of Dorilus nigricans, driver ants, have established a temporary outpost. Like their New World counterparts, the Essaton army ants, they are nomadic and will send out daily marauding columns in search of food. The local termite mounds will not go unnoticed for long.
That sounds very troublesome. Are they faster? Me?
The ants must fight.
Casualties lost. Return with food. Driver ants must suffer 135 casualties to return home.
The first driver ant scouts
With
can be
less.
seen encroaching on the termite mound to the northwest.
Northwest. Alright. So all the way up here.
Although the driver ants are generally smaller than the Matabili, their mages are formidable opponents on the battlefield. Their huge armored heads power broad jaws more than powerful enough to crush even the largest Matabili soldiers.
You guys are too slow. Yeah, I'm gonna say right away, this seems very challenging. Also, why am I not picking up? Oh, right, I'm out of. It's a rough start. I'm an idiot. Like, why am I not picking up the food?
The workers have done all they can to improve these food stores.
What the heck? What the? What is it? What are these? What are these? What? What are these?
The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
I have an idea. They go up there and they get this food, and then I kill them and take it from them. So I let them pass so that they collect food for me. And then I kill them on the way back. Okay, small issue right there. Seems like that could work though. Well, they returned with less food. So that's a plus. See if building that helps at all.
The battle has begun.
Bum-ba-dum-bum. Bum-bum, bum-ba-dum-bum.
Night falls, and the clearing between the termite mounds will soon be scuttling with nocturnal predators.
Wrong one. Ah, yes, scorpions. Grab them and run,
The
run.
workers have done all they can to improve these food stores.
Okay. Maybe they just move faster in the nest? Maybe? Maybe? Possibly? Okay, how are we doing up here?
The driver ants are back. Unchecked, they will eventually exhaust the Matabele's food supply. If their incursion into this area becomes too costly, however, they may not return.
I mean, that's fine with me. Turn.
The ants must defend themselves.
So the purple guys, hopefully they will start grabbing food and running.
Spider,
back.
Pseudomicromata Mary, has subdued a Matabele ant.
Hey.
She hunts without a web, relying on speed to chase down her victims.
Yeah, whatever.
Once she is satisfied, she will retreat to a crevice in the rock, hidden away until hunger drives her out once more.
They're bringing back a lot of food this time. See what I can do this way. Oh, we're losing a lot of ants.
The driver ant invaders pressed into the heart of the northwestern mound, finishing off the last of the defenders and slaughtering the termite queen and king. Single-minded in their pursuit of meat, the drivers set their sights to the south. Without intervention, the termites will fall quickly.
Build a few more workers. Need more workers.
The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
Oh, they'll be fine. They'll be fine, probably. Maybe. Possibly. Yeah, they're gonna have to get that 25 food, so we almost had them, but it's a little bit shy on the food front.
The ants must fight. An unfortunate Matabele scout has been snatched by a Contius lamate, a wafer trapdoor spider. It tops its burrow with a hinged opening that blends perfectly with the surrounding substrate. When feeling the vibration of a passing insect, it runs out, strikes, and drags the victim underground, all in the blink of an eye.
I need food. Need the food. Grab the food.
Darkness sets in, and the undergrowth stirs. The creatures of the night awake.
Yes, good for the creatures of the night.
The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
Yeah, they won't let me get to the food over here. Very annoying. How about I just say no one fight? Just grab food as soon as you're able. There's food right here. Yeah, so much food. It looks like we will be returning with some food, but all of this food is just going to dissolve. It will rot away. Oh, here they come.
The driver and menace has returned, and the termite soldiers gather at their mound's entrance to repel the invasion. A brave effort, but futile. Their defenses will not hold.
Oh, they're heading down to this one. Okay. Yeah, that's probably for the best. I've been poking at this one.
The ants will fight to the death.
Just want to get a little bit more. Damn spider. Yeah, we'll see. I have some. What I'm focused on right now is just trying to get enough food that my ants come back, which I have accomplished. Get food stores. Now I can come over this way and I can block them.
The ants will fight to the death.
Not working. Well, alright. Head this way. Probably just me being a little slow. Alright, got some amount of food coming in. I definitely feel like they're going to take out this queen very quickly. Oh my gosh, look at all that food. I want to restart. Now that I kind of get how this mission goes, I want to try from the start. I didn't even know I had food here. That's how clueless I was about this mission.
Surrounded in all directions by termite mounds, securing a steady supply of food should be no problem. Her raiders are spoiled for choice.
Can you guys actually like grab the food that's right here? I would appreciate that if you guys would just get the food. Yeah, that's what I've been doing, man. I am aware of some of this. I did do the last mission. This is mission number 2, so I'm kind of familiar with how these ants work. I just
Unfortunately for this colony, prosperity is about to turn into peril. Not far from here, a vast army of Dorilus nigricans driver ants have established a temporary outpost. Like their New World counterparts, the Essaton army ants, they are nomadic and will send out daily marauding columns in search of food. The local termite mounds will not go unnoticed for long. The battle has begun.
get the food, and then run away. How about we stop fighting and just run away? And this singular ant refuses to give up the fight, refuses to just chill for a minute.
The first driver ant scouts can be seen encroaching on the termite mound to the northwest.
Okay, let's go.
The battle has begun.
Lots of driver ants coming up here. Hopefully the termites can hold them off for a minute. Long enough for me to get some food. And if they can't, oh well, so be it. Head over this way.
Although the driver ants are generally smaller than the Matabili, their mages are formidable opponents on the battlefield. They're huge.
Oh, I didn't know that. 2 times damage against termite.
More than powerful enough to crush even the largest Matabili soldiers.
That's some cool info.
The colony is starving.
You're just running past me with all this food. Oh, so rude. Okay. That did not go smoothly. Hmm. Got a lizard here. I'm just waiting for them to come out for the wood, the nighttime wood. Okay, they're gonna go down here. Where are they going from here?
The ants will fight to the death.
Okay, coming over here. Medic. Come on.
Night falls, and the clearing between the termite mounds will soon be scuttling with nocturnal predators.
Nice. Hmm. No more yellow guys coming out. Let's go for the red guys. I don't want to go for the green guys because I want them to recover.
The ants must defend themselves.
Let's give them a moment maybe the soldiers will go away in a second. Maybe.
The workers have done all they can to improve these food stores. The driver ants are back. Unchecked, they will eventually exhaust the Matabeele's food supply. If their incursion into this area becomes too costly, however, they may not return.
Come over this way. See if I can grab this food.
The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
There would be if they would just grab the food from over here. All right.
Huntsman spider, Pseudomicromata mary, has subdued a Matabeele ant. She hunts without a web, relying on speed to chase down her victims. Once she is satisfied, she will retreat to a crevice in the rock, hidden away until hunger drives her out once more.
Oh, wait, wrong button. I'm in the tunnels trying to protect the queen, and that's not gonna work, I feel like. I have no food. I have no food. Okay, so I do feel like the speed boost thing sucks. I feel like it's not as good as the other one for me. So I might restart and swap to the other one to see how if that works better for me. I think I'm gonna do that. Let's go back to the Formicarium. We're gonna swap. We're gonna do this one, play, but we're gonna do the other ability because I do want to see if the other ability is really so much better or the way that I play.
This Matabeele queen has located the perfect spot to found a new colony. Surrounded in all directions by termite mounds, securing a steady supply of food should be no problem. Her raiders are spoiled for choice.
Ah, okay. Okay, so let's head up to the surface. Okay. There we go. Here we get on the surface. Okay. Down food.
Unfortunately for this colony, prosperity is about to turn into peril. Not far from here, a vast army of Dorilus nigricans driver ants have established a temporary outpost. Like their New World counterparts, the Essaton army ants, they are nomadic and will send out daily marauding columns in search of food. The local termite mounds will not go unnoticed for long.
Damn earwig. Not even worth kill. All right. Yeah, this is probably. Let's see if I can get these guys.
The first driver ant scouts can be seen encroaching on the termite mound to the northwest. The battle has begun.
Why are you not grabbing the food? Is it because we're already full on food or something?
Have done all they can to improve these food stores.
Couldn't be. All right, let's make our way over this way. I do feel like we're doing quite a bit better already.
Although the driver ants are generally smaller than the Matabili, their mages are formidable opponents on the battlefield. Their huge armored heads power broad jaws more than powerful enough to crush even the largest Matabili soldiers.
definitely am feeling just how much stronger they are. Yeah, I remember reading that it was movement speed and attack speed. That's just pretty good. That's real helpful. Yeah, let's see if I can, because it looks like they are leaving. I'm gonna come annoy the yellow ants for a minute.
The ants must fight.
The yellow termites, I mean. Alright, he's running away.
There is not enough food to feed the new brood.
I think they'll be okay. Yellow termites, come here. I'm hungry. I need food. Maybe I should do this.
The workers have excavated an African stink ant tunnel, and
So I'm not
appears to have been
having to
used
stress
recently.
so much.
Serve as convenient highways for the stink ants, allowing them to reach the outskirts of their territory safely.
Okay. Hurry up, collect the food. Need to make more workers.
night falls, and the clearing between the termite mounds will soon be scuttling with nocturnal predators. The ants must defend themselves.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yep. Yipper-dooter. North close. 29%. Oh, these guys are now here. All right. Let's go for the yellow boys, the yellow termites. Get this.
The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
Should be able to collect a bunch of this food. Oh. Ah, the raids will begin again momentarily. Momentarily.
The driver ants are back.
Yes, they are.
They will eventually exhaust the Matabeeli's food supply. If their incursion into this area becomes too costly, however, they may not return.
Okay. All right. Got lots of food at least. Head up this way. Try to cut them off. Maybe this way is good. Come over here. So they are going to go up. Come this way. I think one thing I want to do is I want to have the purple guys start carrying some of the food back. And the medics. Maybe have the red guys just hang out here.
huntsman spider, Pseudomicromata mary.
Okay, that's not gonna work. The guy's hanging out here is not gonna
She
work.
hunts without a web, relying on speed to chase down her victims. Once she is satisfied, she will retreat to a crevice in the rock, hidden away until hunger drives her out once more.
They're gonna make it back with a lot of. It's a question of how much. Gonna hit like 30 or 40 or 100. How much will they make? Yeah, I've got quite a bit of food myself. Oh, second set of tunnels. Get a few of these guys, and I do want to get a set of workers that will join my crew. Maybe I'll put them over here. Like that. Workers and medics will be there. Oh, we got ants going into the nest. That's not good. Very well could kill the queen. Hopefully not, but they could. Yeah. I'm very much aware of the. I can read up here. It says driver ants must suffer 135 casualties and return home with less than 25 pieces of food. So don't worry. I'm aware of what my mission is. You don't need to remind me. It's okay, man. Since they are trying to leave, I'm gonna see if I can just stop them in their tracks. Yeah. Okay, I think that's gonna be a lot of food.
The ants must defend themselves.
Let's come down here. I feel like I don't need this extra set of workers in the base right now. It could be helpful to have them for harvesting.
The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
Yeah, I noticed. It looks like we got some workers coming down. Some soldiers. Termite soldiers.
Darkness sets in, and
More
the
spiders,
undergrowth
huh?
stirs. The creatures of the night awake.
All right. And two more. Okay. So the red guys, theirs is back here. Is there any way for me to get back here? Not really. So I can't cut them off from their food supply. Blue guys, I could. Just for collecting food purposes. And the green guys are kind of the easiest to get to. Green, yellow, blue, red, I'm guessing is the order that they will go in. Should they get to that point where they're attacking all the nests? Or they have attacked all the nests? Two more of these down. Oh, wow. There's a lot of them going over here. Yep. I probably should. You're right. I probably should be upgrading the medics instead of just always building new ones. Trying to get a decent army, decent sized army first. But I am about where I need to be for upgrading stuff.
The menace has returned, and the termite soldiers gather at their mound's entrance to repel the invasion. A brave effort, but futile. Their defenses will not hold.
Alright. I need you guys to stop fighting. Start making your way over this way. Everyone's going to be fighting. They're heading in. Yep, looks like they killed the queen.
Driver ant invaders pressed into the heart of the northwestern mound, finishing off the last of the defenders and slaughtering the termite queen and king. Single-minded in their pursuit of meat, the drivers set their sights to the south. Without intervention, the termites will fall quickly.
Food wise, I am able to respawn at least. Oh wow, it's a big chain of them. Okay. All right, I am definitely at the point where I just need to upgrade stuff. Sort of beyond that point at this time. Getting a little bit of food, but not very much. Still, though,
The driver
it'd be
ants are
better if they
returning
did.
home, their jaws filled with termites. They will be back soon for more.
Will
Unlike
they?
the Matabili, they have no motivation to show restraint in their termite raids. They will press their siege until the mound is spent and then move to the next.
Yeah, it definitely seems like I've beaten this. Yeah.
Their losses far outweighing the food they could carry home, the driver ants have finally been forced away. The Matabili have regained control over their territories and stewardship of the remaining termite mounds. If the driver ants should ever return, this colony will be prepared.
Well, more jelly. Egg on your nose. What's that? After closing all stink. Dealing 200. Without building or upgrading any manta bee ant soldiers. Cool.
Why are there footprints on my chair?
Oh, who cares why there are footprints on your chair, Scientist One? I have kind of answered my question though, about which one I want. This. And then what are the other two? Each attack restores a small amount of health to nearby allies. Mantible ants emit an aura that regenerates health out of combat. Reduced a debuff of restored ants. Fallen ants are tended to slightly behind lines rather than in the nest. Okay.
What's this? Notes on continued experiments. Solenopsis invicta, Megaponera anaris. He wanted to integrate Matabele DNA into one of the Erepta colonies. Completely reckless.
What would possibly be reckless about that? So interesting. Okay. How much more food do I need to collect? This is taking quite a while to get this food. Let's upgrade all of these. Upgrade these. Probably upgrade the fire ants again just because I'll get double fire ants. It means they can carry food back better, faster, stronger. Okay. And let's upgrade the workers. Why not? This should be cheap, and I believe they move faster with the upgrade. All right. Let's upgrade these. Almost done collecting food. One, two, three, four, and a five. Okay, and then for this, I don't know. For this, I don't know. I'll think about it. Last man standing. Let's give it a shot. Wait, what?
This Macrotermes bellicosus termite king and queen are one of 3 reproductive pairs that founded colonies here. Vegetation is less abundant on the savanna than in the jungle, and with these 3 mounds being so close to one another, there isn't enough food to sustain them all. Eventually, 2 of them will be outcompeted.
Oh, I'm in the middle. Okay, great. Okay, I'm termites now. Great. Cool. You know, going into this blind, not knowing anything, kind of cool. Yeah. I don't know. Is that stupid? Probably. Let's just see what happens.
Similar to leafcutter ants, Macrotermes are fungus farmers. Dead plant matter is first harvested and eaten by the workers. This initial digestion provides little in the way of nutrition, serving mainly to churn and mix the plant matter with fungal spores. The fecal substrate is then excreted and sculpted into an energy-rich fungus comb to be fed to the rest of the colony.
Interesting.
Termite raiding Matabele ants are active in this area, and given the abundance of termites here, the Matabele are unlikely to exercise restraint when pillaging any one mound. The threat of annihilation from both starvation and predation will set these otherwise amicable termite colonies against each other.
Don't have enough food tiles. Okay, this is fungus. And this is storage. Huh. Okay, allows the colony to store up to 10. Mineworks assigned to the nest. Consume and deposit it. 10 fungus. I could cancel all of this. Maybe they could actually do something. I see that I am aware that termites have kings and queens,
The termites must
they're
defend
like
themselves.
Can I upgrade this? Can't. Okay, let me restart the level.
This Macrotermes bellicosus termite king and queen are one of 3 reproductive pairs that founded colonies here. Vegetation is less abundant on the savanna than in the jungle, and with these 3 mounds being so close to one another, there isn't enough food to sustain them all. Eventually, 2 of them will be outcompeted. Similar to leafcutter ants, macrotermes are fungus farmers. Dead plant matter is first harvested and eaten by the workers. This initial digestion provides little in the way of nutrition, serving mainly to churn and mix the plant matter with fungal spores. The fecal substrate is then excreted and sculpted into an energy-rich fungus comb to be fed to the rest of the colony.
This is bees. Worker, minor worker, major worker. Minor soldier, major soldier. Okay. Don't have enough food to make any more of these.
Termite raiding Matabele ants are active in this area,
Food to hatch.
and
Food.
given the
Okay.
abundance of termites here,
That's
the Matabele
food.
are unlikely to exercise restraint when pillaging any one mound. The threat of annihilation from both starvation and predation will set these otherwise amicable termite
Fungus
colonies
story.
against each other.
Be this. Then I do this, then I'm up here. Does make me wonder. I was not expecting termites. Um, hmm. Yeah, I'm I'm a little more calm. Yeah. Is it that obvious? I try not to show it. I'm not very good at not showing it, I guess.
The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
So are these like the same thing? Maybe they're the same
Dawn
thing.
breaks and a Matabele raid is imminent.
Ooh.
They're heading straight for the northern mound.
Northern Mound, okay. Was fine. Go for the Northern Mound. Don't go for me. Go for North. Go for North. No, North is great. Okay, insufficient. Can I upgrade these? Don't have enough food. Not enough. All right. Digested. Oh, okay. So I need the minor workers to do this. Oh man, this... It is more complicated than I was expecting. Okay, and this is food that's underground. Okay, so these miner workers digest the food.
As the midday sun
And the major
scorches
workers
savannah,
go
the termites
get
should
more
go to
food?
ground. Out in the open, they won't survive for long.
Is that the ideal? Hmm. Yeah, this has thrown me for a loop. I was just not expecting this. That'll at least give me some there. That can just hang out in the nest, I guess, in case for some reason they needed to hang out in the nest. And then I can have these guys go out in case for some reason they need to go out. I was figuring this out. Okay. Okay, these are 20, and that's using this food. So this is the food. This is the story. That's the story. Oh yeah, you're right. I should probably read these. You are correct. Will take periodic damage as they dry out in the sun's rays. Oh. Worker cast can harvest large quantities. Okay. Wait, so the major termite workers harvest large quantities of the wood. And the minor workers at level 3 produce much more fungus from their deposited digestion. The smaller workers will construct the nest and consume the stuff, and larger workers only gather. And upgrading major workers increases the quantity that they can harvest. Okay. And then, okay. So it should be like that. All right. Thank you for reminding me about the tip thing. Yeah. I should probably have someone come over.
Just as harvesting operations resume, the Matabili begin their approach. Tonight they raid the southern mound.
All right, now that I understand how that works, I'm gonna restarting again. Oh. Send you guys up.
Macrotermes bellicosus termite king and queen are one of 3 reproductive pairs that founded colonies here. Vegetation is less abundant on the savanna than in the jungle, and with these 3 mounds being so close to one another, there isn't enough food to sustain them all. Eventually, 2 of them will be outcompeted.
All right, let's see if I can do it properly this time.
Similar to leafcutter ants, macrotermes are fungus farmers. Dead plant matter is first harvested and eaten by the workers. This initial digestion provides little in the way of nutrition, serving mainly to churn and mix the plant matter with fungal spores. The fecal substrate is then excreted and sculpted into an energy-rich fungus comb to be fed to the rest of the colony.
Okay. Nighttime.
The termites must fight.
Can we...
Termite raiding Matabele ants are active in this area, and given the abundance of termites here, the Matabele are unlikely to exercise restraint when pillaging any one mound. The threat of annihilation from both starvation and predation will set these otherwise amicable termite colonies against each other.
This is the fungus. Okay, so this is fungus. This is digesting. And this is food stores. Okay. Okay, so these termites come in here and basically poop out fungus after eating it for some amount of time. All right. Very interesting. Can we do like a let's not fight things for a minute? I do think I should make soldiers soon. Oh wow, that's
The
50.
termites must fight. The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
It's such a long process to get food. Just have to wait for them to poop. Oh, these guys. That's why. Damn earwigs are attacking me.
Dawn breaks and a Matabele raid is imminent. They're heading straight for the northern mound.
Ugh. That's annoying. Okay, let's come over here. Let's see how dangerous it is, how dangerous these exclamation marks are. not worry about food. Let's just attack. And now we have the wood underground that we can collect. Okay. Yeah. Only one termite. You're right.
As the midday sun scorches the savannah, the termites should go to ground. Out in the open, they won't survive for long. The termites must defend themselves.
Oh wow, that's a big one. Might have been a bad idea. And termites do feel like they're fast, at least. Could just be because they're small. I got a decent number of soldiers. Just need some of the major. Take that out. It's too hot.
Just as harvesting operations resume, the Matabili begin their approach. Tonight they raid the southern mound.
Stink ants are tunneling. I do want some more of these work. So we can digest the wood a little faster. Or digest more of it. Okay. Okay. Oh, neat. I can upgrade
Termites
this.
must fight.
They must fight. Have very little wood. Problematic. But solvable. All right. We got this. We got this.
The termites will fight to the death.
Yeah, not again. I'm gonna wait for them to digest wood. Hmm. Okay, if I send you guys down here, do you do anything with the wood? Yeah, you'll harvest wood too. Will it be effective? Probably not. Yeah, that's not nearly as effective.
Like clockwork, the Matabili have returned for their tribute. The raiding column is bound for the central termite colony.
Well, that's me. Yeah, if we can get a little bit of upgrades.
The termites will fight to the death.
Hey, they got their tribute and left. Great. Grab the wood and then head back underground.
The sand around the mound is heating under the midday sun. Termites wandering far from the safety of the nest will dry out quickly.
Upgrade here. Plus 4 wood is so efficient, but the major workers don't collect as effectively. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I I noticed that. That was better than +0. Oh, I still have this wood that I haven't collected. Alright, workers. Break through here, I guess.
The termites must defend themselves. The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
They'll probably be fine. Okay, I got one. Can I get the other? Yeah, I got the other. It's going to take a little bit for them to get food again, but we'll manage. This is probably going to unlock later. This is probably unlock later. How would I get that? I can get that.
The day is drawing to an end, and under the crimson mantle of twilight, the Matabele march forward. They will strike at the northern mound.
Okay. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna separate them a little bit. See what happens. Guys digging up here.
The termites must fight.
Yes, 110. Those are some big termites. Get some more of these workers. Yeah. Major workers. Right? Tell them to go down here. Is that going to be difficult for them to do? This wood is collecting. Yeah, the enemy is
Termites
collecting
from
this wood.
rival colonies have met in battle. Soldiers will no doubt be attracted to the commotion.
But I think even if it's a momentary stop from them collecting wood, could be beneficial. Could be. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
It's breakfast time for the Matabili. They have selected the central mound for their morning raid.
What? I was not expecting them to come for me so quickly. Well.
The termites will fight to the death.
Yeah, I mean, we survived basically. Okay.
The undergrowth is baking in the midday sun. Insects ill-equipped to withstand the high temperatures will fall victim to heat stroke.
Heat stroke is dangerous.
The termites must fight.
In this area. There's my coffee. Like, no. All right. Come over this way. We got this. Yeah, we got
The
all
sun
that.
has set, and without fail, the Matabili launch their raid. They will arrive imminently at the southern mound.
Cool. Since they're going for the southern mound, I can actually just run to the southern mound wood pile. They're going to be busy for a minute. Ooh, I got fungus full. Full fungus is great. Yeah. Yeah, I noticed at the same time as you noticed. Okay. Let's upgrade these. Why can't I upgrade this one? Ah. I think if I do this, then I'll be able to. Yes. Make the poop hole bigger. Out of context, that sounds a bit odd. I think even in context, that does sound a bit odd. Ah, well. How's the wood collection going? Decent, mayhap? Oh, oh.
A skirmish between termites has broken out over access to food.
Let's do this.
Dawn breaks, and a Matabele raid is imminent. They are heading straight for the central mound.
What? Me again? Me again? Why me again? Am I the tastiest out of the bunch? Why me again? Oh wow, those are some big ones. See if I can just get them to take the ones on the surface. Great.
As the midday sun scorches the savannah, the termites should go to ground. Out in the open, they won't survive for long.
I'm gonna give them a moment to collect things, and then I'm gonna tell them to go back. All right, let's head back. And at this point, I'm just messing with the enemy by doing this. The south has the highest. I need to make sure they're not the highest. I need to be the highest. I must be number one. Oh my goodness, a scorpion. Well,
Termites will fight to the death. Just as harvesting operations resume, the Matabele begin their approach. Tonight, they raid the northern mound. Matabele ants aren't the only swarm raiders to be worried about. African stink ants have established extensive tunnel networks in this area, and recent excavations have revealed the termites.
yeah, I was wondering how long it would take before they'd show up. But that does mean I can access this wood. Yeah, north. North so high. Oh my goodness, your resistance is so high, Mr. North. Right, I completely forgot about the time of day that it is. Ooh. How much longer will this mission go on?
The termites must fight.
I'm at least using up my food. Hello, Scorpion. Let's just send everyone to the same spot. I'll be fine. It'll be fine. There.
Like clockwork, the Matabili have returned for their tribute. The raiding column is bound for the central termite colony.
Resist. We must resist. Here. See that, so everyone's actually fighting. I forgot to make it so they're actually attacking.
The sand around the mound is heating under the midday sun. Termites wandering far from the safety of the nest will dry out quickly.
Here, let's go attack them. Why not? Where is their queen? Over here. Let's go back underground.
The day is drawing to an end, and under the crimson mantle of twilight, the Matabele march forward. They will strike at the southern mound.
All right, let's see if we can take them out.
The termite reproductives of the northern mound have been slain. Only weakened by Matabele raids, it was an opportunistic assault by their treacherous neighbors that finally finished them off.
Now we go
A
for the south.
subterranean stink ant raiding party has entered the nest. The termites must protect the reproductives.
Oh no. Bad. Very bad for me. I meant to send you guys down there. Keep you a nest. Oh wow, there's some big scorpions and stuff.
With the northern and southern mounds emptied, the remaining termites inherit complete control of the local vegetation. Feeding unhindered, they will outgrow the threat from the raiders and extend their mound into a towering savanna fortress. A monument worthy of a great termite empire.
Yeah. All right. Need medium difficulty without taking any sun damage. Well,
Why are there footprints on my chair?
that will be that for today's stream. So, for everyone who came by, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. And I will end it here. I'll be back tomorrow as per usual. I intend to stream 6 hours tomorrow, and then in the evening I do have another 1 to 2 hours that I'll be streaming, so probably like around 8-ish hours tomorrow, but we'll see how it all goes. But anyway, until then, until tomorrow, until next time, if you are watching the VOD, until next time, stay healthy and continue to stay awesome. I will see you in the next one. Bye.